Good evening, gentlemen. Lawrence of Asia here, coming at you again from Seoul, South Korea. And this evening I want to be speaking with you gentlemen about the importance of meditation. The importance of not assuming that someone is wronging you or disrespecting you. And also the importance of not, there's a healthy sense of extreme ownership, but it can be dangerous. So this is a very interesting and complex idea I want to speak with you all about, gentlemen. So many times, if you are basically, you say you're in an argument with your girl, you can take extreme ownership, meaning that you take responsibility for anything you've done, maybe even if you weren't even wrong, right? But you can perceptually see how maybe you were wrong, maybe you're gaslit into it, right? Or maybe you're also taking responsibility for someone else's bad behavior. That's extreme ownership. It can be dangerous. It's good to be responsible and take accountability for one's bad actions when you know you're wrong, right? Absolutely important. And that's mature. That's part of being a mature. That's part of being mature itself, right? But there is a danger in that as well, because you could be enabling toxic behavior, okay? Now, there's the other side of the coin, which is where we may assume that we're being disrespected. Let's say that you've asked your girl to pick up, to tidy up the house. If you don't mind, you mind tidying up the house? And then she tidies up everything except for your socks, right? Which just happened to me. And I'm thinking, why are you not tidying up my socks? Well, I didn't know what to do with them. Now, I could assume that she's purposely doing that to disrespect me, which I pretty much did. But I thought, let's not assume anything. Let's just take some space and let's stay on purpose. Let's not take offense, right? I did ask her to please pick up my socks and do whatever you like with them. But let's stay on our purpose, gentlemen, and take some space away instead of engaging in that conflict. Now, all right, gentlemen, we've got extreme ownership, right, where you could be enabling someone's bad behavior, but it's also important to be accountable for your bad behavior, right? So there's a fine line there. And then there's the assumption of disrespect. Now, anytime you're being disrespected, it's not a good thing. You never want to stand for that. However, it's also important to not assume anything in life, not make assumptions. It's better to have clean communication around it. However, what I am proposing to you, gentlemen, is this: to take space in both of these circumstances and on a regular basis, to take more space, not engage in drama, right? As I'm telling you this, I'm telling myself, right? And instead to meditate and just simply reflect. Heal anything within you that has found itself in discontent, right? Through this meditation, just find your own peace, find your own self-love, your own self-worth, right? And come to a place of wholeness within yourself, right? Meditate, gentlemen. Take plenty of time away, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour at least. When you do come back into your home or you're back with your partner, you can engage in a wholesome way, not making assumptions, and also not necessarily enabling bad behavior, right? Just being present and loving. It's very interesting, isn't it, gentlemen, how in our close relationships, it's so common for there to be drama in those relationships. And what is it about that? Why do we have this ongoing drama? And is it something to do with the subconscious mind and this ongoing psychic battle that we're having within ourselves, where it's then showcased to us and personified in the outside world? Does it have to do with self-worth? Does it have to do with self-respect? Does it have to do with feeling disrespected? Maybe because you were disrespected in the past. I don't know for sure. I think it's a mix of all these things, right? But it's important, gentlemen, to have strategies on how to handle this. And what I realize when couples are in dramatic situations, what oftentimes happens is the two go at it all day long, and it can extend, the trauma or the drama can go on for, hours and even days, right? So, excuse me, gentlemen, still got a little bit of a cough. But what I'm proposing to you, gentlemen, okay, this is, I think this is really, really golden information here, and that is to simply be very, very wise and very careful not to engage in drama, and rather to simply take space. Okay? Now, I think, personally, I believe that it's part of the female psyche to create a bit of drama, and that engages the partner, the male, to then give them more attention, right? However, this is not good for you as a high value man, or a man who's seeking high value, a man who is seeking his true potentiality, gentlemen. You do not want to get stuck in this drama. It will bring you down, and you're not, gentlemen. You are not spiraling upwards, gentlemen. You are spiraling, if anything, downwards, gentlemen. And you cannot do that. And as I'm telling you, I'm telling myself, gentlemen, this, I think, is the Achilles heel of every man in a relationship who has great potential, but can fall at the feet of a woman and get engaged in some form of drama, even in his own head. Now, if you can escape the drama in your own head with her, and you can just be that place of peace and love within yourself, so then you can then share that with her. Gentlemen, we are called to be light. We are called to be lights, to be the light in the world, gentlemen. So how can you be the light for those around you? How can you be the guiding light, gentlemen? Right? And I'm telling you, I'm reminding myself, that's what they all need, gentlemen. And you are that. You are that guiding light. You have to be that, gentlemen. That's what every female truly, truly wants. And that's your highest potentiality, gentlemen, is to be a light unto the world. So, how do you maintain that light? Well, you do not engage in the drama. You stay in the light, because you realize that life is short. We only have so much energy. We only have so much time. And it's not worth engaging in that energy, in that drama, gentlemen. How does the alchemist stay high all the time? And you fixate on that one thing, gentlemen. How do I stay high? How do I stay in this state of bliss all the time? How do I keep this light burning? How do I keep this lamp anointed, gentlemen? That is modus operandi number one right there. That is the most important thing you can do, gentlemen. So, don't engage in the drama. Take space. Have a purpose. If you need to start a YouTube channel like I'm doing and talk into the camera, it may be helpful. For me, it's been my own form of therapy, I think. Anytime there's a bit of drama, it's like, that's a perfect time to shoot a video, right? But also, gentlemen, I'm not saying to not be accountable for your bad behavior or maybe your assumptions that could be incorrect. There is a fine line there where you also do want to be accountable if you're truly in the wrong, gentlemen. And there's no shame in that. That is a manly attribute to be accountable for when you are in the wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. And actually, it's admirable. So that's how you will